almost fair in love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in, and if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air. Oh, but when the wind blows, will I tumble or sail away? Or would you have me stay? And what if I escape? I know
I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side, by your side. I'm not afraid. We found something that'll never fade. We can be ourselves and figure out the rest along the way. But what if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side. I need you by my side. I need you by my side.
Have I become a little too shy for love? I've been hurt before, all sparing love and war. So I snuggle up close to the shell I'm living in, and if I let you in, another round begins. No, I'm spinning in a vicious cycle. I'm scared of doing something I'll regret. Maybe this is right, but I'm still staring at your silhouette. What if you're everything I need? A fire in my heart, the air I breathe. What if I'm incomplete without you by my side? What if I go against my heart instead of confessing from the start? What if I miss out on the life meant for us? I need you by my side.
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. You got me floating here, a feather in the air.
Hey guys, SlayerKingGamin here with another live stream. As you can see, we are on a different type of game, we could say. It's actually called Complete Anatomy. This is actually like the game we played on Share Care U, where we kind of explored the human body, really. The only reason I kind of played that game was for like my mom's death anniversary back in June. So, and then I kind of found this game on actually the Windows Store. So, that game was actually on Steam. This game is on the Windows Store. It's called Complete Anatomy. Feel free to pick it up. It's actually free on there. So, let's go and get started. Just give me 1 second. Okay. There we go. Alright. We're good now. Oh, okay. Position. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. So let's see here. So this right here, this is the skeleton, as you can see. A lot of people don't actually know this, but the teeth that you actually see in your, you think that's actually in your muscle. It's actually on the skull. Um, let's actually try to get in there. Yeah, it comes right through the bone, so that's why it kind of hurts when you kind of pull it out, really. So that's the reason for that. Um, let's see here. The eye sockets. It's very interesting how the spine works really, because like look how the front of the spine looks. You know, looks very um what's the word I'm looking for? Ideal. I should say I don't know what the right word for it is. And then back here it's like a whole spike and shit. I don't know. I'm not high, I promise. I just have nothing to do. So yeah, okay. Um, and then right here is if you're a female, this is where the fucking baby comes out of your fucking womb. Or if you're a guy, this is your asshole. This is just flat out your asshole. Yeah, pretty much. I have no idea what that means and shit. Tips. There we go. Alright. So, actually, let's actually go down to layer 1. So, basically, this is your connective tissue. This is what makes your bones move perfectly. Like, that's the tissue rubbing around. Um, and how you walk and all. That's all tissue letting your bones move. Because if we didn't have tissue, then the our bones will be like metal and all when they scrape together, and then they like. I don't know how else to really explain that really. Um, this is literally all tissue. All this white stuff, that's all tissue. You can't really like see. Say you had surgery, you wouldn't really be able to see that because it'll be all under all the muscle really. So let's actually add another layer. You know, and as the layers go on, the more stronger your bones become really. So let's actually take it all the way off real quick. Okay, this is what your body looks like without no tissue. And as you go up, bam, your actual body looks more complete with the tissue on it. As as it as more gets added on there, the more stronger your body becomes because of the tissue. Like the bones in your body become stronger because of the tissue. Oh, potentially go back down to layer 1. As you can see, there's nothing here, okay, on the head. Then we add our. Technically, the ear is the outermost tissue there is on our bodies. Same with the eyelids, really, and the nose. Well, like the interior of the nose, really. Um, I have no idea what these specs are on the head. I don't really know what that means at all. Um, the right here, this is more tissue. This is kind of helps how your jaw moves. The it's right here. That's actually a pressure point too, and all. Right here. If you press hard on that, you can actually make someone not be able to chew for a while. You know, really make it really hard to chew and all. You have to actually hit it at the like right place and all, which I learned it when I had took in karate years ago when like I was like elementary, middle school and all for like an after school program type thing. I wasn't really like really into it really, but okay. Let's add another layer. As you can see, it's those. I'm pretty sure those are actually the sinuses right there, right here. These are the sinuses. Yeah, and that's the tissue underneath the tongue. And as you add more tissue onto the skull, it kind of forms your face more. The tissue does. I don't know what this yellow stuff is. It's kind of like the inner tissue of the skin. So let's actually come down here a little bit and show you. As you saw in layer 2, you saw these lines and all. It's like so you know how you're tying a tie and you make these the lines that come over and all to like tighten the tie and all. As so it starts out like this, like you have your tie and then you add a layer, and it's the two times you put the tie over the other part of the tie, and then you pull as you pull down the tie down the middle to make it straight. This is what it comes to. Um, and as I said before, these are just these parts are. This is your. This is this right here. This is that bone right here. Because if we go down a couple times. I'm pretty sure that's not even. Oh, that is there. Okay. So right here, actually, right here, as you can see, this is your thyroid. See, I don't have one, but in this diagram, you do have a thyroid. Is actually that's what that butterfly thing is. That's a thyroid. I don't really see what else I can really say right now. These are like your right here. This is actually your air hole right here. So I might be wrong on that. I think I'm right on that actually. That's your air holes. You have one on each side of your head, on this side, and each one goes down to your lungs. It will show you later, a little bit later on. And as we add the next, I don't even know what this one even added. What did that one even add? I think it came down here. It was down here. Okay. As you can see, there's more tissue around your leg part. I think this model's a guy. See, there's a whole bunch of tissue as you come down and everything. And then I'm pretty sure layer 6 is not the end. Oh, here's the fingers and all. This is how, this is a lot of fat for like your fingers and everything. For your fingers and everything. Just watch. Okay. Oh, as you can see, there's no tissue. It's all bone. Okay. Add a layer. It's not there. This is layer 2. This is actually your wrist. Like your palm right here. Actually, like inside your hand, your palm is actually down. Like your bone palm is actually down here. Where like the skin palm is up here. But all these come all the way down pretty far. Yeah, here's in layer 4 you actually get to see the how much tissue becomes inside your hand. This is like your senses right here, like these are the senses right here. So as you see it gets more. When people say, "Oh, it went all the way down to the bone," it did not go all the way down to the bone because that's not. I don't want to say it's not possible. I'm sure it is possible, but they're not seeing the bone. They're seeing the tissue because the bone is technically covered in blood. So as you can see, it's more covered in more tissue. Like it gets like so. You know how you have gauze and all you wrap around your finger to make it like a better band-aid, really. That's telling what this is doing with the tissue. It's just raveling the gall around your finger, really. And this is your fascia. This is the most outer tissue that covers most of the body. This is what this is what protects the skeleton inside the body. So let's go on to the muscular. So here's the first part of the muscles. This is what coats the tissue in the protective layer of the tissue. That's what muscles are, really. They're the protective tissue of the. Technically, you're just a body of tissue, really. So, because each layer it's just like a tissue protecting another layer of tissue. Like, your skeleton is technically tissue. So, as you get deeper into the tissue of muscles. Okay. Layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 5, layer 6, and layer 7. Yeah, layer 7. This is it. This is all of your muscles. As you can see, it completely, pretty much, this is your bone, right? Sticking out just above your, okay. Okay. How do you turn that on?
Anterolateral wall of right ventricle.
Layer 1, as you saw, brought in the heart and some of the circulatory or the arterial. This is all your veins. So as we go into more, come on. So this is all of your blood veins as they come down your body. What I always said is that the redness on your foot is always the blood rushing down to your foot because you have so many gallons of blood in your body. Like, look at all this webbing right here, and you thought like holy effing s. It's pretty much just a web. Pretty much, that's pretty much what it is. This is your red and blue blood cells. Even though technically the blood is red, you don't really see the blue in your body, but they're both technically there. You do have a blue blood, but it's not, you can't really like it doesn't come out of your skin. That's the like blood flow that kind of keeps your skin going. The red is what kind of lets you know, oh, you got a problem and all. So let's actually take these back down to level 1. This is your um lymphatic lobes. These are actually your senses, like touch, taste, smell, hear, something else. It's these are like your like this is how you touch pretty much. Like this is how I don't know how to explain it really. So this is your nervous system, or a portion of it. So as we go into higher nervous levels, I swear to God, this fucking fly needs to go kill itself. Fucking shit. As you can see, I think these are actually your senses right here. The nervous system controls that and everything. Because pretty much your brain is what controls technically everything. Your brain is what tells everything in the body to really do what it needs to do to survive, really. So, so this is your respiratory system. Um, this is your sinus glands right here. All this is your sinus glands, and here's your gums. So, as you come down, this is your air pipe right here, and you kind of gotta be careful, really, because it's happened to many people, really. If you kind of like put the food down the wrong pipe, you can't choke. You can choke, so you kind of gotta be very, very careful, really. So, so, so that's the protective coating around the lungs. If you smoke, it can cause a lot of problems with your lungs. So, okay. So, this is, I don't know what these glands are at all. I think these are actually your tonsils right here. So this is actually your throat right here. So when you chew. It come, it kind of, it's like a snake really, as it comes down the pipe and everything, the windpipe. Um, this is your digestive system right here. This is your liver. This is actually the only part in your body that can actually not reproduce, that can regrow itself. I don't know what the proper pronoun is. Um, reform. I think it's reform. It can actually regrow itself. So say you take off, like say you cut this chunk off and gave it to somebody else, or cut this chunk off right here and give it to somebody else. Of course, you have to have the same um, blood type and everything in their body and all, which is very hard to come by. And it can actually regenerate itself. It can regenerate the part. It can regenerate the part that was cut off, and it can really do anything like that. This is your stomach right here. It's actually like a little football, really, or like you could say a banana, really. This right here is actually your gallbladder. So, I'm pretty sure this is your pancreas right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. Okay. I have no idea what this is at all. Okay. Bastard. I can't show that. This is your kidneys. So I can't show that down there. Pretty much, if you're male, this is what you have down there. So, um, this is your kidneys. This is kind of what controls your bladder, really. So when you empty your kidneys, you're technically emptying your bladder. So, well, when the kidneys empty, they go into the bladder, and that's kind of when your bladder kind of fills up, and you need to like release it. I can't really show that. And this right here is, of course, your skin. We have to put a block on that. This is what it all comes to in the end. Of course, we can't fucking put clothes on. Tools. Okay. It's broken. It broke. Great. Okay, yeah, it's broken. So, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram, and store links will be down in the description. And don't forget to keep being a king. I will actually try to release a video later on today to kind of tell you why I haven't really been around lately. Um, so that video will come out a little bit later on tonight, maybe within the next hour and a half, because I do have to record it and edit it, and it will be out by the next hour and a half. It will be out by 9:30, most likely. So, have a good night, guys. SlayerKingGamin is out here. Have a good night.